let's see what this one's all about. As I said, I can't remember anything about it when I, like, installed it and everything. Easy mode on? As in, that's a toggle, or it's telling us we're currently in easy setting. I presume that's a toggle. So we'll just do normal? I presume it's defaulted to normal? Sigh. Central Italy, 1349. Dawn approaches. So I'm just going to nudge the audio down a bit. Every night for the past week, you were plagued by visions. Today is the day you will answer their call. You are to become the bridge between the divine and the worldly. Okay, I'm just clicking. Your movement will sweep across every corner of Italy, bearing redemption in its wake. Also, is that still a little bit loud in the background? Like, I'm just going to nudge you down a bit more to there. That's better. As you exit your visionary trance, lightning, fire, and stars, you realize that now is the time to act. So your first act, your vision, must be turned into rules. Right, let's start writing them rules down, shall we? Primal Preceptor. Your first regular for your followers. Give directions and guidance. Pick our pet. The cunning fox, strong as he is beautiful. The affectionate and docile lamb. Or a black cat, as mischievous and independent as the wind. Right, well, we don't have an option of a dog. So I guess we have to go to the next best thing, which is cat? Right? Meow. Follow me, your saint, and you shall be saved. Follow only your own counsel, and you shall be saved. Join my flock, and you shall be saved. Very much independence. Yeah, more independence. Leave your worldly possessions and trust in me, and you shall be saved. Donate to the movement. Trust in me, and you shall be saved. Donate to the movement, and you will be saved. This one does not say trust me. Both of these I'm noting say trust me. This one, no trust. Trust nobody. Yeah, you know what? Trust nobody. You may now bless your choices. Our follower pool. We've got... We're an anarchist. Okay. +1 peasant with a club. +1 naked fanatics. Okay. So we're mostly anarchist, little bit cultist. Can we see what others there were? Capitalist, revolutionary, pacifist. Machiavellian, it looks like. Yeah, Machiavellians. And Ghibellinists. Support the Holy Roman Empire. Okay, right. We're an anarchist. Choices have consequences on your political line and coherence, on who believes in your movement, and on how you get and use food. Okay. We don't have a defined political orientation. That's because we're against the establishment. We've got +15 charisma, 20 food, 0 units at the moment, and no members to our cult. I mean, definitely legitimate church. Anarchists believe in abolishing all forms of authority and establishing a society based on voluntary cooperation and mutual aid. Which sounds lovely in principle, but in practice means that anarchist movements usually get overthrown before they manage to actually agree on what to order for lunch. You just started defining a personality on a political line. Our believers. Our politics. Relationship to the Pope. Apparently neutral. The Pope's fine with having a few anarchists around, apparently. Food production, neutral. Political impact on charisma, neutral, no running investments. And we have no domain. The naked fanatics are just here for the good time, yes. How do you become a saint? On conversion. Believers from rules. You are now developing a movement and trying to become a saint. Your choices determine who wants to follow you. Believers currently these types. Admittedly, like, if we're anarchists, the peasant with a club is actually more fitting. We need them to go riot in the streets for us, right? From believers to followers. Pick among the believers who actually follow you. Followers you need to feed. You haven't fed any yet. Also, hello, Trillion. You're here for the free roam. Exactly. Are you all ready for the weekend? I presume, are you just doing Brum for like one day, or are you going for a couple of days? With your followers, you march to towns and convert them. Conversion is through non-lethal battles called confrontations. I mean, if I've got a peasant with a club, I'm sure we can do some battling as well. Rap battles, maybe. Feed all your followers. Make back to more rules. The loop. Okay. Time to address the crowd. Okay, this has a very Cult of the Lamb vibe to it, doesn't it? Give your speech. How does one give a speech? Let's see what the consequences are. Hey, some stuck around. That's all we need. You have new believers ready to become loyal followers. Two kinds for 2 slots. Also, we got a bit of food. Heading for Friday evening, Saturday evening, and then you're back on Sunday. Right. Are we supposed to stick these guys somewhere? I don't know. Got to pick a town. Cardinal site. Maybe we don't pick on somebody that's already got a cardinal. Are we heading straight for Rome? On conquest 30, yield 23, power 17. I feel like we go for an easier target, right? On conquest, yield, power. Yeah, I think heading for one of these power of 1, presumably, means it'd probably be easier to take on. So let's go to Città di Castello. March from here. Here from your domains takes a 2 times effort in bread units. Oh, is it because we have to move further away? Okay. What about here? 1 times effort. Okay. What about next door? 1 times effort. Okay. Genuine blue-blooded leader. Elected official. You know what? Let's go to Gubbia then. An elected official who's elected to defend this town to the last drop of blood, preferably that of his enemies rather than his own. Has a +2 attack bonus. Okay, we're rolling d20s, it looks like, folks. Criticals versus lepers. Naked fanatics. Okay, we're not sending in our fanatics then. And sex workers with flowers. What about you? More barefooted beggars and drunken singers. Peasants with clubs. And jesters and street actors. Okay, right. Well, 2 of those we have. What are we doing? Select your believers you want to bless. Okay, right. Right. Some of these are going to have a whale of time beating on these guys, I guess. I guess we're marching. Let's march to Gubbio. Your political choices determine who is willing to follow you. Power of curse, power to bless, trance strength. Okay. Peasants with Clubs sounds like a punk rock band. Yeah, a little bit. Tips on units. Your Peasants with Clubs units are strong against the first consul. Given your available forces, you seem ready for converting Gubbio. Town resilience. Move your units. Protect your units. Right, am I supposed to add them to me? Can we add more? No, that's just taking away. No, go for it. Bring on the naked fanatics. During the march, some of your units may go begging for food. Got a little bit of food. Nobody gives us food. Low charisma? Put some in storage. We could gain... What's the crown? This is your charisma. Charisma influences your power in battle. Yeah, let's give 2 to the poor. One into storage, which is just our stockpile then, yeah? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's spend all of that, yeah. Why not? Halfway into the march, you all stop for a repast. The march effort is small due to the brief distance from Asai. Okay, so this is quite Darkest Dungeon of like, you know, full feast, half rations, or no food at all. I mean, 21, we can do a... This is the halfway point, so presumably we're good if we do that. It's going to give us a bunch more charisma. We gain 1 charisma. March toward Gubbio ends, and you are you and your selected followers are there. Now to attempt your conversion. Okay, how does this mechanically work then? Pause the game to select the units and the actions. Units moved by the player. Okay, no unit has a target. Right. So, you guys were synergies. These are friendly units that are being in synergy with. Being in synergy means that you, spelt incorrectly, typo I guess, are more effective in attack and defense throughout the whole confrontation. Crits versus our peasants. Right, so we don't want them going in that direction. Right. We want you to, I guess, go for these lads? How do we do these commands and such? I'm not sure. Units move automatically. Okay, I'm doing movement stuff. Can I come in from the flank? Why didn't these guys move? I'm confused. We gave them an order to move, but they didn't move? And now they're getting walloped. I don't know how we're supposed to be doing stuff. I mean, this is core, curse all enemies. Speeds up game. I don't know. Okay, we took out the wall workers. Right. Why? Idle actions. Yeah, I was trying to give them orders. Blessed units have lost faith. Yeah, why do they not move? Like, how do we get them to... How? Like, I'm confused. Like, I point and click and the... Back to start? Let's try this again. I'll make the same choices again. But, like, the commanding the units did not seem to make any sense. Right, we're going to go for kitty cat. Honor to your kin. That's different. Follow me and you will get riches. Ah, right, so these do change up wildly. Follow me and you will get riches beyond your wildest dreams. Join my flock and I promise you will find the answers. Follow me and you will bring honor to your kin. Okay, so these are wildly different from last time. Apart from that, similar. Donate to the movement, you shall be saved. Or you give to the movement will turn into a multitude of riches. Join me and your wealth shall multiply. Right, okay, so we've got some different units this time. And we're a capitalist. So there's a little bit of anarchist in us. Cursing nuns and jesters. Okay. I just want to get the units moving in a direction. That's all I was concerned about. Like, that was... skip. Give our speech. Get our followers. Our town. We're going to W again. Yeah, it's close enough. Now, all we need to do is figure out how we actually get them to go to the point we were clicking on. You know what? We'll put the jesters up front. Right, the march seems straightforward enough. Beg for food. Do we get 5 again? We only get 4 this time. Low charisma. Okay, right. So we can do couple to the poor, and we don't get anything for storage this time. Though we are going to have a plentiful feast. Gain our charisma that way. Right. What did I miss here? Right. No criticals versus, no synergies. They have criticals versus our... Right. How do we... Like, we can move them around here. But then how units moved by player? Maybe we do them automatically? If that was it? There we go. They're actually moving this time. Our big nun is... I don't know. Right. Select an infidel, curse them. Coffer full of gold florins to distract those given to sin. Though I guess you're taken out, so I can't curse anybody now. This is confusing as hell. I don't know how we're supposed to do the actual battle mechanic. Something is not right. So maybe this is like just meant to fail. No, run is over. Like, yeah, so yeah, we fucked up. Okay. Are we just supposed to click something else? Let's try a new run. I mean, I'm tempted to put the easy one on, but like, I'm trying to figure out like the setting up the cult is straightforward enough, but it's the mechanical element of the conversion fight. I guess we have to do that. I don't understand the combat at all. No. Alright. You know what? We'll pick something different this time. We will do Cult of the Lamb. Join the flock and you'll be saved. Follow only your own counsel and should be saved. And follow me, your saint, and you should be saved. Yeah, let's go with follow. Donate to the movement. Donate to the movement and trust me. Leave all your worldly possessions. Yeah, leave the money behind. Now we're more pacifist this time. Okay, also we get barefooted beggars and more naked fanatics. Right. Let's go. Hopefully the beggars are good at begging for food. Right. Right, we address our crowd, we get our followers, yada yada yada. Alright. I still say we pick the nearby town. I mean, we could go to Rome, but I'm thinking they might be a little more difficult to convert. Alright. We go do our spot of begging. Only 4 again. And a bonus 4. Okay. So, do we want to burn it all? You know what? Let's do that and then 2 into storage. There you go. Because we got bonus food this time. Might as well spend it on charisma stuff. Be plentiful. So we have more charisma this time. But I'm still trying to figure out how this bit works. No unit is targeted. Right. Okay. You have bonuses against the naked dudes. Okay. How does this work? Okay. I will say it's going a little more successfully this time, but I'm still not sure what's happening. Is that lob money at them? We've perplexed the peasants. Okay. Right, we took out their... we've exercised the bishop. Now we just need to go for the town mayor. I'm still clueless how this is actually resolving stuff and why it didn't do it the first couple of times. Genuinely confused. You selected units in synergy, good choice. Were the previous units not in synergy? Is that a thing? You can set targets for all units. I didn't set any targets, they just did the auto battle thing. We'll strip it for parts. In Gubbio. Enter region and now follow your regular. Town is converted. Your followers regroup and regain faith. And these units are refurbished. Our fanatics and our beggars. We get some extra food. You've converted 5 enemies of 2 kinds. Are you going to feed them with 5 food? Sure. Extra units probably be handy. Your economic choices help food production. For example, food produced is 4 from Gubbio, so that goes back up. We need 12, though. Okay, so we're going to have to go begging for more, it seems. Or we just do half? Not everyone is fed, but these units leave your movement. We've lost our beggars, so we've lost 3 charisma. I figured we needed some for marching forwards, didn't we? Next form, now comes the time to meditate for further rules. Okay, so we get more things we can add to our... The flock is still lost. Give them additional reguli. Yeah, flag of the lamb. Those beg at those that have nothing, for they are your true brother. At those that are weaker than you. At those that are more wealthy. First humbly, then threateningly. Let's do... that? Killing is a mortal sin with no earthly justification. The only way to cleanse the realm of heretics and heathens. Necessary evil, but you must repent afterwards. I mean, let's do the full pacifist run then, right? With a little bit of anarchist still. Presumably more followers. Three kinds for 2 different slots. We want a priest. We get details on what these guys do. Synergies with... They don't synergize with our naked dudes, do they? These guys do. These guys don't do anything. Depends on the town we're going to, right? Oh, we're both setting out from here again. Okay. Right, so there's a... They're strong against... Converted nobles, cursing nuns. Well, we don't have the drunken singers, shaky hand barbers, or converted nobles. Fortunately, our naked fanatics might get it from the bishop, but we took one of them out already. So I think we go there to Carmino, and we add you, and we add you. Don't take you because you're a target. Alright, let's march, and hopefully we can pick up some food along the way. I'm going to stick you in the back. There you go. Another 4. Another 5. And the bishop will not beg. Okay. Well, we're going to need to feed a bunch of people. And it's probably going to be more than 12? So we do need some in storage. Then we do 1 for the charisma boost. I want to, like, get some stuff stored up. Now, do we have a little bit more charisma? I think we need to go for storage. Yeah, food needed 15. I have 18. Let's take this town. Okay. So, bonuses. Criticals versus our naked dudes and our priests. So we keep you guys away from them. Just wondering if it's going to be that thing of they flank them again. Select an infidel and curse them. That's just speeding it up. I don't have a curse. Guess we just play out this action.
The match is struck.
Hello, Sky!
Star is born.
We've lost our beggars, but hopefully the priests and the fanatics can take care of them. Right, well, I still have no idea how this combat system works. Right, well, we need plenty of food from it. Because we're a little bit hungry. Monks and our naked fanatics have been refurbished. What about our beggars? We don't really have the food to feed them, so they are just going to have to go away. Sorry. We lost a bit of charisma for that. Okay. Got 5 from them. Did we get the 4 from those, though? Do we get that every time? The regions we control. Okay. Let's hold on to the people we have. Yeah, I guess we go back to this. Otherwise. Right. Captured Turks from newly converted cities are to be sold as slaves, offered the choice between joining or death, freed and invited to join your movement. Let's keep going. I mean, that's an anarchist one, actually. If we capture a heretical bishop, we shall hand the heretic, free him, and set him an example of our compassion. Free him for an appropriate ransom. Honestly, I feel like a little capitalism is not a terrible thing here. Just because we're pacifists does not mean we can't make some money. That's actually Machiavellian. Oh, okay. On turncoats and enemies' deserters, we welcome all that turn their back on unlawful commanders. Send them on their way with a small parcel of food. They turn traitor once, they can't be trusted. Unlawful commanders. There you go. That's a strength thing? Still mostly pacifists. And we got some freed Turkish warriors. We're bad with relations with the Pope. Good relations with the Emperor, apparently. Begging effectiveness, good. Neutral on the food, good with the charisma. And we have 2 towns. No cardinals on our side, though. Maybe it's time to grab some cardinals, if we can. And the consequences be... Okay, we lost our monk and our naked fanatics. But we do have our Turks. 3 units of. And let's grab some minstrels. Oh, I guess this will determine stuff, right? Well, I'm not seeing any Turks or minstrels there. I mean, that's jesters. Actually, we have a benefit going here. We actually get bonuses. Right. You guys might be actually pretty good at getting us some food. I mean, maybe not, but these guys can maybe bully that? Let's see. How are we for begging for food? +5 from them. And they don't beg. Or as much. Alright, I think it has to go into storage. I think we're going to need it. And I think this is going to be baseline. Yeah. We can only do small portions. And it takes most of our food. Right. No. What? Guys. No, I guess they all... Look, you guys... Why is this? I'm just trying to click one dude, and I want you to go here. I want to see if there is a synergy between these guys, and if they can go and grab these. I don't know. I still have no idea how this combat system works. We can only have the fast forward, but we don't have a curse. I think that's the curse button. We lost some minstrels. We've lost all our minstrels. Yep. Well, we lost the drunken singers. And we're about to lose all those guys. Yep. It makes no fucking sense. How do we... Like, you have to do the auto one because, like, the manual, like, there was no clicking to move units. As best I could tell. And I'm not sure how... It's some kind of rock, paper, scissors system. But, yeah. Everyone's going to starve now, right? Something is not right. I'm fairly sure something's not right. I don't understand how the game plays. Yep. We have no followers. They've all abandoned us. You were captured in Agni by guards to the merchants, who have brought you to trial. Inquisitors analysed your life and actions and found you supported 9 heretical beliefs, devastated 2 towns, and misled 33 honest believers. Hence, you are condemned to death by being hanged, to be executed by the secular arm of the merchants. As dawn breaks, you are led from your cell in heavy shackles and escorted to the bank's mercenaries. By the bank's mercenaries. A loop of coarse, thick rope dangles ominously from the crossbeam as if beckoning you. A priest steps forward, offering last rites. Final opportunity to save your immortal soul. You refuse. Gravity takes hold. Like I said, makes no sense. Like, a little bit of, like, the management thing of, like, you know, picking the beliefs and then how that relates to, like, what followers you can get. Like, the town building element of Cult of the Lamb, fine. The combat thing, no fucking clue. Not even seeing it in motion with the game playing it, I just genuinely don't know how that's supposed to work. But... oh, well, that was Becoming Saint. They do need to explain it better. They really do, yes.